Good morning, my friends, and welcome to my den where we're going to share another shave for the day. We got the safety cat on station today. And today's shave is kind of to right or wrong. Right in the middle of the pandemic, I had a razor come along that I used once, did kind of a quick what I think of it, and then never used it again. So we're going to come back to it again. This is the King C Gillette. This is the one you'll find on the drugstore shelves. It's kind of like a mullah head, but it's a pretty razor. It's heavy as can be. It's got the little King C Gillette. Where is it? What side is this thing on? Right there on the cap. Now the package says that the handle is made in China, but doesn't say anything about the head. And this thing, the head is identical to the Legacy or Heritage release. That was in what, 2019? A few years ago. At any rate, looking at the notes that I stuck in the box here, I noted it was pretty mild and that I needed to check it again, and I never did. So sorry about that. Kind of got caught up in other things and I never did make a return to it. So we're gonna use some neutral kind of standard stuff. Like I've got the C.O. Bigelow Proraso rebrand, and we'll just finish up with Proraso, I think, and we'll give this thing another look at. And hopefully it still has the same blade that I stuck in there. I think it's a feather, so it'll be a feather with one use on it. And it's hard to go wrong. I don't know if because I haven't been to the mall. Our mall is kind of a skeleton of what it used to be. I don't know if I can still go to Bath and Body Works and get the C.O. Bigelow. I can get, you know, full-on Proraso, so I guess it's the same thing. It's just kind of fun to walk into a store and say, hey, I want some of that. And they'll look at you surprised and say, how'd you know we had something like that? But this is beautiful soap. It does a good job. It's almost like Proraso know what they were doing when they made this. Oh, I'm using Sterling Kong synthetic. And I just wipe my face and off we go. It's as easy as that. And I just squeezed out the moisture, and that seemed to be pretty good enough for the soap. Okay, let's see what this rascal can do. It's heavy, like I said. Nurse Dave's been on a hunt for a heavy handle, and there you go, buddy. This thing is slender, though. Well, it's about a little bit smaller than my pinky. It's got some knurling up here, so it's pretty easy to hold on to. And then it's got the slick chrome down here, but you shouldn't be holding down here and trying to shave anyway. So that works out okay. True to my notes, this is a pretty mild razor. I get some sense of the blade, and I can kind of hear it tippity tapping the whiskers off. I've got about 4 days of growth on me. I was wanting to do this yesterday. But it seemed everything was working against me to get a shave in. So I didn't do it. So here we go. Midday on Friday. This is, as you well, my friends would know, this is a date night. We got another couple. We have a kind of standing thing. We'll just go on Friday night, eat wings and drink beer. Well, they drink beer. I have my lemon and water. And this stands up, I think, pretty well to the ASD2 feather. As far as the mildness goes, this would be a good beginner razor, I think. Someone who's not real, like, planing my little bumps there, planing them down a little bit, but those are weepers and not much you can do about that gimmick. Not much you can do about those. And Perazzo cream is a pretty good beginner soap too. That was one of the things I liked about having it there at Bath and Body Works, is that I could tell somebody, well, go to Walgreens and get this razor, but that plan must have failed, because I put this thing on the shelf and never went back to it. But it's a pretty, I don't even remember how much I paid for this thing, like 20 bucks maybe. It came with five blades, which I haven't touched yet. They're in there. I imagine they're a rebrand of one of Gillette's others. Because although Gillette doesn't do many razors anymore, other than let's add another blade to it and see what happens, they still make a lot of blades in other countries. Russia, India, I think. Everybody who purchased the equipment, the machinery to make blades with. Israel made a lot of blades. Still do, I think. Pretty forgiving razor as far as angle too. You can't hardly mess yourself up. If you're going to lose blood, you're not going to lose a lot of blood. And it'll just be from shaving off a ingrown hair or a zit or something, knocking the top off. Of course, I'm using Wild Savage feather blade. To do this right, I probably should have used the blade that came with it, but I didn't. And there you go. But this has so far been fine. I don't have any difficulty saying that this is a pretty good razor for what you're going to spend on it. And I think once you do that, once you get your foot in the door and you got a few shaves under it. And if you can get somebody who will take the time to properly use the right, what do we call them, rudiments, I guess, to get a shave done, you can get a pretty good shave out of this thing. So far, well, this is my third pass, and I'm pretty smooth. Of course, some of my other brothers who have the Fred Flintstone type beards, a lot hairier than me. Might have their opinions too, but it's even got into my difficult areas here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 3's gonna do it. So 3 passes with this thing, and it's, looking back on 2-year-old data, I can confirm that it's pretty mild and make a really great beginner type razor. I think I'll give it a thumbs up. I'll give it 2 thumbs up. And that's pretty much where we're at with this. The design of the it's just a closed comb Mula stock design, I think, and you know, it's got plenty of heft where you can just kind of lay it on there and just let it do its business. And let's get our post shave going. I'm going to start using a whole lot more of this Miller or Thayer's Lemon so that I can catch up with the brethren, and there's some draw to an aloe product to put to soothe your skin afterwards. That witch hazel is good. If you have a witch hazel and aloe, it would soothe your skin too if you have overshaved a little bit. Let this dry off a bit. And then this is a classic Paraso. This is an older bottle, but I got a newer bottle somewhere, but I misplaced it, so this is the one I saw. And this is a very clean, very nice and gluggable. So I'm going to get into the second helping of this. My hair and my elbows, and ears, and temple, all that stuff. This is a pretty nice scent. My nose, as you know, I have my 2 allergy seasons, spring, summer, and fall, winter, and so we're right in the height of it. So to recap, today we used the King C Gillette Walgreens right off the shelf common razor, and this is circa what 2021 or 2020, maybe a couple years ago. I have no reason to believe that it's changed between now and then. We used the Sterling Kong brush, and we used Perosso Bigelow products as our shaving items. My name is Major Rich, and you will find me at theshavingcadre.com. Love to have you there. If you're looking at me on YouTube, if you would please like and subscribe. Ring the bell if you want to see me more of me, or get notified when I put another video up, because I'm not that regular. I guess I should stick to a schedule, but I'm retired and I do this for fun. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.